Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes. Today we're looking at augmented chords on the guitar. The formula for an augmented chord in music theory that applies to all instruments is the first, third and fifth sharp notes struck together as a chord. So if we think of the key of C, C is the first note in a C major scale, E is the third note, G is the fifth, but we have to raise that a semitone and make it G sharp. So if we play C, E and G sharp together, that's a C augmented chord. Now, because the distance in pitch between each of those three notes in any direction is 2 full tones, a rather unique feature of an augmented chord is that the notes that make up any augmented chord within those three also make up the same notes in the other 2 chords. What I mean by that is if we take an E augmented chord, the first note in an E scale is E, the third note is G sharp, and the fifth note raised is B sharp, which is an alternate name for C. So an E augmented chord is simply the first inversion of a C augmented chord. So we've got a C augmented chord. If we put that C, the low note, and make it the high note, we end up with an E augmented chord. Now likewise, if we take a G sharp augmented chord, the notes would be G sharp, B sharp, or C, and the fifth note was D sharp, but we have to raise it a semitone. So D sharp up a semitone is E, and we end up with G sharp, C and E, a G sharp augmented chord. The easiest shape for an augmented chord on the guitar, if we think of normal C open position C chord, but flatten our index finger so that it covers not only the C but also G sharp. Another way to think of this is an F chord shape taken up one thicker string set. Now, the root note of the chord is here on our A string. So if we wanted to play a C sharp augmented chord, we hold the shape. We don't play the 2 outside strings, we hold the closed shape and simply base the name of the chord from where, in this case, our third finger is pressing on the A string, the 5th string. So a D augmented chord. Interestingly, if we go a C augmented chord, an E augmented chord, and a G sharp augmented chord, you get to hear that inversion happening. Exactly the same notes being played in a different order. If we think back to the Beatles, 1963, and their hit song All My Loving, the chords in the chorus, if we're in the key of C, would be A minor, E augmented, and C. All my loving I will give to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. So in jazz, in the blues, as we've just heard in famous pop songs, the augmented chord is an important colour tone to take us away from straight major, minor and 7th chords. Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes. I really hope you enjoyed today's music instruction video. If you did, then you've joined the millions of viewers who have benefited from content on my free music education YouTube channel. Can I ask you to consider 2 things, please? If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll be updated every time new content is made available. Secondly, if you are in a position to do so, please consider making a donation towards the ongoing costs of producing these videos. It's safe and easy to do so. It's done via PayPal. There's a Make a Donation link on the home page of this channel under Home About. And there's also a donation link in the text for every video. Rest assured that any and all monies received will be reinvested in making this channel the best, most informative, content-rich music education channel of its kind anywhere on the internet. Thank you and bye for now.